Quick question. When did being strong become your personality? Because I used to think I was just someone who adapted easily, someone who knew how to handle things, but the older I get, the more I realize I wasn't just adapting. I was learning how to be the strong one before I ever even understood what that meant. I remember being in middle school and witnessing something happen to someone who was really close to me. And I just remember standing there, frozen, crying, not really understanding what was happening. And then the ambulance came. I just knew I had to keep going. So I did. I learned how to move on, how to not make things heavier than they already were. And I think that's where I started becoming really good at reading a room before I even knew how to understand myself. I learned how to be whatever made things easier for other people, even when it meant making myself smaller. I stopped speaking up when things didn't feel right. I stopped saying what I needed, and I carried that into my relationships too. I stayed longer than I should have, not necessarily because I wanted to, but because leaving felt like I was hurting someone. I thought being understanding meant putting myself second. I thought being easy to love meant not asking for too much. And for a long time, I thought that was love. But I'm realizing now that there is a difference between being understanding and abandoning yourself to keep the peace. Maybe healing is noticing the parts of ourselves that we created just to survive and realizing that we don't have to live like that anymore. I can be strong without handling everything alone. I can love people without making myself smaller. And I can say what I need without feeling guilty for needing it. Because maybe unbecoming isn't about becoming a completely different person. Maybe it's about unlearning the things that made you believe you had to be someone else just to be okay. And if you're learning that too, let's unbecome and become together.